Good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Patriotic Christian here. And today, guess where we are going? Well, I've just had a CT scan, and we are going to go and speak to some of our friends from across the channel. Some of those that are staying in our hotels at our expense. Let's go and they may have been seen before by those that have other YouTube channels, but they haven't been seen or spoken to yet by the Patriotic Christian. This one's going to be a good one, I think. I've heard about this one before, so it's going to be fun. So right side, Hotel IBIS Hotel in Gloucester. I've already noticed there's a van outside. Whether that's to do with any of these guys, I don't know, but this is a big hotel. We've got one out the front already. Where is that security? Oh, there's a couple of migrants there. Staff as well. So, let's just go and see loads of push bikes. Typical of what you usually see at these places. Let's go and see if we can talk to one. Hiya mate, how you doing? You okay? Yeah, not so bad.
How can I help you?
Just coming up just to see how everyone is and see if there's anything that we can do to help. But also I'm doing a bit of journalism as well to try and build a bridge between the British public and our newcomers.
Okay.
And say hello. Basically, I'm trying to find out their stories, people's stories.
Okay, that's good.
Of
what you can do is if you mail our general manager and you can come inside and talk with them.
yeah.
For now, you cannot stay on this property right now.
Okay, so to ring the so I'd have to ring the manager.
Sorry?
I'd have to ring the manager.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. All right. So I can't talk to people outside then.
You can talk outside this property. This is
Yeah.
like private property right now.
Oh, okay. All right. I just wanted to hear some of people's stories. I'm interested in, why they have come here, what they're fleeing from, and what they like about the UK, and hopefully how their journey has been so far. That's what I'm trying to work out, and also to see if there's anything we can do to help as well.
That's
So yeah, that's literally what I've come here. I'm not one of the bad guys.
I know.
Okay, just come to I have a YouTube channel. I'm a Christian. Like to see how everyone is, how they're getting on in England, how they're finding it. Are they struggling? Is there anything that they need more support with? And yeah, some people, everyone's got a story. You see, some people have come from Syria, some people Eritrea, some people have come from Afghanistan, and their stories haven't been told. And I would like to hear some of their stories. Because that's what some people are not getting. They're not listening to why or what they're fleeing or what they've had to escape from.
Yeah.
So in that way there's a better understanding. The British public can then get a better perspective of why they're making the escapes that they are to get a better life.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
So yeah, I was just saying, you alright mate? You've come far?
Can you please
No?
leave this property?
Okay. Alright, yeah, no worries, alright. So yeah, well, we've been turned away. But yeah, loads of push bikes. That guy was, and he did want to speak, but he looked at the security guard. Oh, the security guard's following me, making sure that I come off. So over there, you got your own football pitch. That's a nice football pitch. I mean, the car park is empty, as it would be. I mean, this would be a normal functioning hotel where guests would park up and yeah. So that woman that was in a wheelchair has just gone over there. So I don't know what that is. So now there's 2 security guards. We're gonna hang around the area. Let's see if we can zoom in. There's 2 of them now. So yeah, I did try blagging it a little bit, trying to say, you know, that we're trying to speak to some, trying to help out and try and get a bit of a background into some of these people's lives. It would be interesting to find out from some of the locals what they've had to put up with around here. So if we can get some locals that are out here, that'd be good if they're willing to speak. I mean, it's a massive hotel. I currently don't know how many rooms are in this hotel, but this is a huge one. It's currently one that ain't fenced off neither. I mean, oh, there we are. We got one coming now. Hi, mate. You alright? Yeah, the security guard's following him, making sure that he won't speak to me. But yeah, so he's following that. You obviously don't want that guy talking. Isn't it funny that you see on all these videos? You see on he's on his radio, look, and there's cameras there as well. You see on all these videos of where some of these guys have gone in, like Truth Hurts 101 and all that. I've seen them on YouTube. Whenever you see videos of migrant hotels that people attend and they try and talk to people about why they're here or what they're doing here and stuff. So I mean, to be honest, like, you know, I will be honest, I have come in a polite form, as you could tell. I did blag it a little bit and say to him, you know, we want to see if we could help further and all that, you know. So I was trying to see if that way then, because you know, if you try and get on their wavelength and pretend to be on their team, you know, like, we're trying to help you, I want to see if there's any ways we can support. Yeah, come on, say things like that and try and see if that's not an alternative way of getting in and we're getting access to speaking to some of these people. But yeah, I think you just clicked on. It's just, if you've got a camera, there's just no chance. I mean, this poor guy looks like he's just walking around like he's in a prison. But he's being followed by his. Oh, where's the security gone now? But yeah, it's funny because you would think, and it actually would be kind of interesting as well, to one day actually have one of these migrants tell their story, because maybe then people would get an idea of what they are here for. Now, I think we've all made our minds up as to why they are here, and that's to economically grill. I think that one's on the phone to the police. And that's okay. Not doing anything wrong here. I'm not on their ground. But some of them may actually be here for genuine reasons. Some of them may actually have had stuff to deal with in the past. Like, I don't know. You have got tough regimes out there, especially in Afghanistan. I mean, I wouldn't want to live there. I don't think any Brit would want to live there. Does it give them permission to enter here illegally? No, of course not. However, I kind of do understand as well, like if I was to put myself in their shoes and look at it from that perspective, I think if we all did that, then maybe we would understand. But, and there's a big but here, the differences between the culture, characters and the religion, that's what's very distinct between them and us, and it's what we're having difficulties here with. So it'd be kind of interesting to know, do these guys know the legal age of consent here for sexual intercourse? Do these guys know and accept that the freedoms that we have here, freedom of expression, freedom of speech, to an extent, well, even though it's being changed and trodden, destroyed now by this tyrannical communist government we have. But I'm gonna hang around for a little bit. I mean, let's put it this way. If I had a son or daughter, I was living under the Taliban in Afghanistan. There's a van that's just entered. But if I had a son or a daughter or a family, and I was in Afghanistan under the Taliban regime over there, the first thing I'd want to do is flee. But I'd flee to the nearest or next safest country, and then that would do me. I'd find a job, try and get a place to live, and seek refuge in that country. What I'm interested in is what's appealing. And we all know the answers. You know, obviously here in the United Kingdom gives what these other countries don't. You have the welfare system, hotels like this. You get given push bikes like you've seen. So you got the free, so many organisations now where they're giving out free, brand new and refurbished bicycles. Obviously you get a device as well to contact family members. And then not only that, once you're here and you've settled and you've got your own place, you can then bring your family, because you're entitled to a family. So that's when you can invite your partner and your children and your auntie, uncles, grandparents, whatever. So that security guard is hell bent on watching me. Yeah, he's gonna get a mouthful off me if he carries on. But yeah, I'm not moving. I'm gonna stay here and hopefully see if there's any that have been out and catch them before they come in. I think that's what he's waiting for. I think he knows that a couple may be out right now doing something, and he don't want me catching it. They're not allowed to talk. This is what I don't get. Why are they not allowed to talk to people? Just, you know, this is the biggest thing. If you're driving a wedge between them, we're not seeing it. This is not just a one-off case here. I've seen it on every single video that has to do with teams that have visited migrant hotels. The security tell them they're not allowed to speak to them, and they bring them inside even if they're outside smoking, minding their own business. The migrants themselves, they'll say, get in, you got to get in, you got to come in now. They'll even put their hands on them and drag them in, like they're not allowed to talk. And that will be whilst whoever's behind the camera has got their attention, already in conversation with them, already talking, already communicating, and the security will come, break up that conversation, and pull them along. That's what we want to see. A nice tractor. Oh, there's some guys. There's some guys coming now. Maybe that's why that security guard's looking out. Let's see if we can catch these and ask them if they're from, again, we'll ask them. I just want to hear their side of the story. But yeah, let's see. Hopefully that security guard, I ain't even able to see, so hopefully if these guys cooperate and they're from this place, they're able to talk to them. But let's ask them why also. Why are they not allowed to speak? Hi guys, you alright? Are you from the hotel? How come you're not allowed to speak? Hey, I'm a good guy. I just want to hear your story. You not friendly, or have you been told you're not allowed to speak? Or do you have a problem with British people, or? I was coming to offer you support, my friend. We're a charity. I don't know why you're ignoring us. Are you enjoying your phone? Do you like Britain? Yeah? Are you enjoying our taxes? Okay. Well, there you go. So that's 3 of them now. Point blank ignored me. The security guard didn't even obviously have the chance. Now, had they have been well drilled not to speak to people. Hiya mate, how are you? You okay? You ignorant as well? Do you not like the British? Enjoying the bicycle? Fucking another one. There's one coming now. He's on his own. Let's see if I lower the camera and just try and make it a bit less obvious. Oh dear. You alright, mate? You got a light? You have a bag? You have a cigarette? Cigarette? No cigarette? No. You? Do I? I vape. No cigarette. No. You live here? Yeah. Yeah? Good? How long you been here? Good, yeah. Yeah? Good, yeah? Yeah? Where are you from? Africa? Nice, man, nice. Hey? Alright. Yeah, you okay? Yeah, good, sir. Are you videoing? Hey? No. Oh, but you videoing? No, I'm talking, I'm just saying hello. Oh. I've got a vape in my hand. No, this is a vape. Yeah, electric cigarette. But yeah, no, I I'm trying to talk to people to see, like, because you guys, you've had hard life, yeah? You want better life in UK, and I think fair play, you know, you need better life. But like, how to explain? Where are you from? In Africa? Is it North Africa? Yeah. Yeah? Okay. I have friends from Ghana. You know Ghana? Yeah. I have a friend called Zangi. Zangi, he's a singer, a gospel writer, but he's very good, yeah. But like, I've come to speak to some of the people to ask them about their life, about how in their country, what they are escaping to come here to Britain, so they can tell their story, and in that way they can, because some British people, they don't like this, yeah, they don't like it, but if they know that your story, like what you've been through, like if people with guns have maybe, I don't know, had trouble with you or your family, then you can explain, well, you know, in my country I'm persecuted, so I've come to Britain for a better life. That way it's, people understand, you know. Oh, they're calling you. Alright, take care, mate. Nice. Being told he's not allowed. Yeah, because someone over there, look. Someone over by that fire exit door. Got ahead. We're there. They're walking across there. So I wonder why they're telling them not to speak to me. See, and then did you see? I don't know if you guys heard. There was a van coming past. He said, "You're not videoing, are you?" And obviously I said no. I had the phone in my pocket. But yeah, someone right by that door. Head over, shouted to him, and he got up and walked off. And then there was 3 other lads that walked over there. So they are loitering around the place. So right around the corner is where you've got access to the main road, which goes down heading towards these 2 separate villages that are joined together. One called Hucklecote, the next one is called Brockworth, and not far from here, I'd say a good 10-minute walk if that, you've got a Marks and Spencer's and a BP garage. And obviously these are where a lot of complaints have been made. That person over, yeah, they've just disappeared again. So they've got a delivery that's just come in. It's got all the foods, and obviously someone over there has decided to tell good old Mikey, I'm going to call him Mikey, not to speak to me. Hang on, I'm going to go and ask him why. If I can get up this embankment. Sorry guys, my mobility isn't the best, but we'll go and ask them. Let's see what's going on here. Hiya, why did you ask that gentleman not to speak to me? Hiya, you okay? How come you're shutting the doors? Okay. Alright, so we've got the van. Oh, look at that. Look at all those loaves of bread and yogurts. That's nice. Wow, that's enough bread, isn't it? A lot of bread. I know you don't live here, mate. You're just delivering, yeah? And they shut the door. I don't know why. I was talking to someone who lives here, yeah? And the lady shouted, "No, talk to me."
I don't
But why not talk to me? Like, why? How can we get on as a society if they're not allowed to talk? Yeah, no, I was just
do whatever you can do from
yeah, I was just asking the lady why. I was talking to someone.
Okay.
He was telling me his story,
Okay.
and she told him not to talk to me.
Okay.
Why is that? Now I want to know why they're not allowed to talk, because we see
They are
this all the
allowed to
time.
talk. You can talk outside whatever you want. But
I was
get down
talking
the
to him, and
property.
then the lady shouted, "He's not allowed." She said, "No, don't talk to him. Come in. You need to come now."
And I'll talk to her. Can you please get down the property?
Yeah, well, I'm not on the property.
You are.
Yeah, no, this is not part of yours. This is I'm getting down anyway, but yeah, I was just asking that woman why she was being rude, because I think that's rude, mate.
I'll ask.
Okay, ask her for me. All right, I'm not here on a mission to be rude.
I know.
You know, I'm trying to get people's stories.
I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's not like I've come with a team to come and get into the hotel and do stuff like that. You know, so
Thanks.
that can be next. Come back at night. Okay. Wow, what was that woman's problem? So, the guy was sitting here, yeah? And you see that door over there, that grey door? She literally, I don't know if I managed to get it on camera. If you guys seen it, great. But if not, I don't know who she was. She must be the manager or something like that. Her little head appeared over the hedge and she shouted something, not in English, but in his own language. So they must get told like all these different little words or different sayings or whatever, or taught them to tell them to basically do not speak to me, do not cooperate. How on earth as a society are we supposed to get on with people and let people fit in? Hiya mate, you okay? You okay mate? You alright? Again, they just ignore you. That's incredible. They've been told, do not integrate with the British public. Do not integrate with those who are paying for you. I'm sorry, but and you can. I'm asking you, the lefties here, right, that are watching this, okay, that agree with all this invasion, where half of them are still in bed by the looks of it. The curtains are closed. How are we supposed to get on as a society? And this is my message to Keir Starmer as well, and Angela Rayner and all their cronies, right? My message to the left: dear lefties, you champagne Guardian reading snowflakes, champagne sipping Guardian reading snowflakes, sorry, put it that way. Why are you telling these people they cannot and should not integrate with people, us, the British people, when it's us that are paying for their bed and board? Why? Why have you told the security services to give the migrants direction or instructions to, the door's opening, to not communicate with the British public? Why? And I don't want to hear, oh, it's because it's not like that. It's like when they're out and about, they will speak to people. But it's those that are coming to the hotel, because I'm not here. She's just had a little peer. Is he still there? Yeah, they're all looking. Yeah, I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. This is my homeland. I'm paying taxes for the exact things you're doing. Do you know you're helping with an invasion of our country? Yeah, you. You're complicit. in destroying our culture. You're complicit in destroying society. How do you feel? It's alright. I'm sure she'll find out the hard way, like some poor women have. And it's a shame. It really is a shame that this is just one of the hotels that I've been listed in my local area. Now, I find it, do you know what? I'm really, really angry. I'm trying to keep my cool. Because I don't want to get in trouble here, yeah? So the last thing we want to do is cause trouble, and But what I want to know is, do you know what would be a lot easier? Is if they do not tell these people, don't talk to them, or they should be saying to them, go out, blend in, go and talk to people and get used, go and socialise. When you move house here, if you've got a family, a British family moves house, say for instance, if me and my partner moved house with our children, yeah, we moved to a different house, the first thing we would say once we've unpacked and everything's all sorted is say to the children, go on out, make some new friends. Yeah? It's the same with adults. You'd go to your local pub to go and meet new people and try and make new friends. But here, they're clearly not friends. They're not here to be our friends. So that then asks the question, what are they here for? And if they're not supposed to be our friends, then what are they supposed to be? Our enemy? And this is what the left don't understand. We're asking ourselves these questions because nobody is giving us the answers, yet they're causing the divide. The government, the security, the people in these very hotels that manage them, the systems, Serco, all those businesses are telling the migrants that are coming over here illegally, by the way. So let's just say I'm being tolerant as it is for the very fact that you're a criminal, right? Because back in the day, if you were a criminal and you committed a crime in this country, you'd be classed as like a drag of society, or a drag of society that nobody would want to associate with. So if I'm coming up to you saying, hello mate, how are you? What's your story? What's happening? And I'd be more than happy to buy these guys a pack of cigarettes, buy them something to eat, even though they've got it all anyway, just to hear their part, just to ask them a few questions. But none of them want, well, is it wanting to do so, or is it allowed to do so? And I think it's a mixture of both. I think they don't want to, and they've been told also not to. Or maybe it was the other way round at first. Maybe they first come here and they didn't want to, and then because they don't want to, the security have all now passed it on and said, listen, these guys don't want to associate with the British people, so we're gonna have to tell the British people to back off, basically, when they come to visit. Now I know they must get pissed off with teams and people going to investigate these hotels, going to question the migrants. I know they must get annoyed with that. I get it. I really do get it. But we, the British public, must have answers. We need answers. And not only do we need answers, like we these people need to integrate and assimilate. and they're not going to do so, being stuck in a hotel for 2 or 4 years, because that warps your mind. You ask people that have been in prison. This is literally, and I know you guys are thinking, yeah, it's a hotel, it's nice. And trust me, I've lived in a hotel as temporary accommodation. It's okay for a week or two, but when you're living there for longer than that, you will get bored. You will find it boring, especially if you're being told as well that you can't even go out and talk to the British people or talk to anyone. Keep your mouth shut. There's something far more sinister going on than just refugees staying in a hotel at our expense. I'm telling you now. And we will get to the bottom of it. Believe me. Yeah, we clearly got one of these exercising over here. He's having a good workout. At first I thought he was attacking the bushes. He's having fun, he's doing whatever he's doing. Sorry about the video quality, guys, it's not the best, but that's all we got for now. I am thinking of getting a GoPro or some other recording equipment. I have got microphones and stuff like that. Yeah, he's exercising. What's he doing? Getting ready to come and have a scrap with me? Good luck with that, buddy. Yeah, trust me, you wouldn't want that. He's about my height. Oh, yeah, the leg kicks and all sorts. Oh yeah, well, I'm going to join in. Whee! Yeah. Hey! I'm good too. Yeah. You good working out, yeah? Do. Boxing? Yeah. Good. But yeah, you want to invite me? You're the next Francis Ngannou, yeah? The skinny one. I don't think he's, I don't know whether he was asking me to come over for a fight or whether he was fucking just talking about it. But yeah, sorry, just got to make some room, so I've got to delete some content because I'm recording from my phone. And unfortunately, I don't have that much memory. So I'm going to delete some old shit. Hello guys, you alright? You okay guys? You enjoying the push bikes? I don't want to talk. Fuck's sake. Let's see if my man over here, let's see if he's allowed to talk. I didn't get bothered by the security, I reckon, but if I'm steady here, I'm okay, ain't I? Hang on, no, we'll go this way. And for some reason he's gone under the ground, gone on the ground. Why is he lead on the ground? Why is he? Can I see through that hedge what he's doing? He's fucking lead on the ground. What the fuck? Now they're shouting for him back to come back. Oh, there's another one over there. Security guard's there. Yeah, he just told him. Fucking hell. Wow. Just wow. You know, you see these videos on YouTube, but it's not until you actually, this is the one that was led on the ground. Alright, he actually, you know, he was having a laugh at me. You alright, yeah? You okay, my man? Good? Yeah, man. Hey, do you fancy cigarettes? Maybe money. What if I offer them money? Cash. Let's see if I offer them cash. Will that deter them from their orders? Maybe that's the next step. Hello everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you're all well. So I'm currently outside the Hotel IBIS, which is near Brockworth and Hucklecote on the junction. I'm sure everyone, all the locals, my friends, family will know exactly where I'm talking about. This exact hotel used to be a place of work for friends of mine. Now, I've been stood here. I've got a lot of content so far. I've been stood here for the past hour now, and I've been met with hostility. And every single individual. So at first, I went in, had a little look around, and I'll show you quickly where I went. So, come on, me. So, I just want to say, to start off with, yeah, we've not come here with any violence or anything nasty. We just come in to show. Let's see. As you can see, they're all outside fagging it and all that, you know. Oh, there's quite a few of them now. But yeah, there's a security. Wait, you live here?
Yeah.
Yeah, any good?
Yeah.
Any good?
Yeah, good.
So I've basically me, yeah. I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah.
And I just wanna like, I'm not coming for hostility, yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to find out your story. Like, so where are you from?
Sudan.
Sudan, yeah.
Yeah, from Sudan.
And what is it about Britain? How come you come here? Do you better your life?
Huh?
Better? Is it better UK?
In Sudan, yeah. Sudan, very war.
Yeah, war.
War, yeah.
War.
Yeah.
So you're fleeing war.
Yeah, militia and military fighting.
Military.
Military and militia. Yeah.
Yeah.
They kill each other, and you take the car and money and kill you.
Really?
Yeah, really, yeah. Very bad. Yeah.
See, I want the British people to hear your story.
Yeah.
Right? Because all we hear is that you guys get put in hotels, and that you're not allowed to talk to us.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, and the British public are thinking, how are we supposed to be friends if you're not allowed to talk to us?
Yeah.
You know, so we want to know your story. Obviously, for those that come here who want to work and mix in with our culture, you know, our country. Do you like England? You like it? It's okay?
It's very good, yeah.
Yeah? It could be hotter though, yeah?
It's good, yeah.
But like...
The people, yeah, in England is very good, yeah.
Yeah, that and that's what we want to see.
Yeah.
And, you know, we like people like that come here, that want to work, that want to fit in, that want to, you know, help towards Britain.
Yeah.
And some people are worried.
Yeah.
There are concerns that there are people that are over here for the wrong reasons. Do you know what I mean? Some like they want to like attack the British people. But I'm trying to find out.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to see people, find out their story.
Yeah.
Are you escaping war?
Yeah.
And so I take it, did you come from France originally to come here?
Yeah.
So when you were in France, what was it that made you come from France to the UK? Because obviously France is a safe country.
Yeah.
So why did you move from France?
Understand? Move?
Yeah, so when you come from France to the UK, yeah? On boat?
Yeah, on boat, yeah.
Yeah.
On boat, yeah.
So,
yeah.
What was it like? Was it dangerous?
Yeah, they're very dangerous. We in the boat 10 hours.
10 hours?
10 hours, yeah, in the boat, yeah.
I didn't know it took that long.
The machine.
Engine, engine.
It is 15. It is very slowly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We in 70 people.
70 people?
70, yeah.
70 people on a dinghy?
Yeah. And
wow.
children and, it's very dangerous.
Yeah, some people die.
No.
No, not on your boat, but some people do in other boats.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you eventually want to get a job here and live here?
Yeah, it is Gloucestershire. I come here yesterday, but I go to city. I fix for mobile, but no. Yeah. It is a lot of water.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna get
here not allowed your work.
Because you're in the hotel at the moment.
Yeah.
You got to wait for papers. Until you can work. Yeah. Although some they do Uber Eats and Deliveroo and stuff like that. Obviously we know about that, but like for yourself,
Yeah.
like you seem like a nice guy. You're from Sudan.
Because I come here because it's very in my country dangerous, very dangerous.
Yeah.
Because I have a house, I have a car, I study accountant, diploma.
You're an accountant?
Yeah, diploma.
See,
In
that's
my
what
country.
we need people like you.
Yeah.
So all you need to do is like maybe clean up a little bit on your English.
Yeah, I need-
learn a bit more English.
Yeah, my English is not very good, but I can understand you.
Yeah.
But me not speak very good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then maybe you can, if you brush up on your English a little while,
Yeah,
will
yeah.
you get a job as an accountant
Yeah.
here in the UK?
Yeah.
That's good. That's what we want.
Yeah.
See, we don't mind people like yourselves, yeah?
Yeah.
That come here, that want to work. May I ask?
I want to work here. I don't drink or smoke. No,
No, that's
just,
good.
Yeah. I Muslim. I go
Yeah.
to. I need to work and communicate. Yeah. But,
No, that's good. So you're Muslim. I'm Christian.
yeah. Christian and Muslim, it is very near.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's kind of close.
Yeah.
I mean, you believe in Jesus to be a prophet,
Yeah.
and we believe him to be God.
God, yeah.
So it's a different. That's a different conversation altogether. I have that at Speaker's Corner.
Yeah.
But it's nice to meet someone who's actually willing to chat, because a lot of people do what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Try and get chats, try and have conversations with yourselves.
Yeah.
But there's people that are told by security you're not allowed.
Not allowed you
Yeah.
talk about with people. Yeah.
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 And why is that, do you think?
Not understand.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, because how
You want learn for the guys come in the sea and story. Yeah, I
yeah,
understand.
exactly.
Yeah.
And why, how are you and people in there going to make friends with us and live together when you're told not to talk to us? That's what I don't get, and that's what I want to find out. And there are some people like we worried as well. I mean, there's some questions as well.
Yeah.
Some people have come from some different cultures, like Pakistan.
Yeah, Pakistan, and
And
India,
the different cultures.
and Afghanistan, a lot.
Yeah. And
We Sudan is not very a lot here. Sudanese. Yeah.
so that's good. So I'm happy that you're talking, because there's a lot of people that have come from cultures that don't really fit in well with British culture.
Yeah.
I mean, they ask for Sharia law. They want Sharia law in Britain, and we're like, whoa, okay, because we're a Christian country. We have been for over 1,000 years, and we're like, Sharia law? No, maybe not for us. But we've had problems and incidents that have happened. I don't know if you know about the incidents in Epping in London that have happened recently, with young girls being assaulted and stuff. So, do you know the legal age for sex in the UK?
Yeah.
Do you know the legal age?
Underage?
Yeah, do you know the age?
For sex?
Yeah, for sex.
I think 80.
18. No, it's so the legal age for consented sex is 16.
Yeah.
But there's some people from different cultures
Yeah.
that believe it's lower because of their culture.
Oh, it is not very good because
No.
me yeah, in my we Muslim not like this 20 or 20 and 80 for married good. Yeah. 20.
Yeah, because you're from Sudan, I suppose you're from a different culture
Yeah.
than Pakistan and Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Their culture's different to yours.
Yeah.
Because they believe younger. Like, I think they try and follow the Prophet Muhammad more.
Oh, yeah.
Because he married Aisha when she was 6 and he
25.
consummated.
25 Aisha. No, 45, sorry. Aisha 45 and Muhammad younger. Aisha old.
Oh, Aisha was older than
old, no
okay.
younger in Islam. It's not
Okay,
good.
well, I've read the Quran and I've seen
Aisha
the verses.
45
Okay.
and Muhammad 20 to 25. He younger.
Are you sure you're not
20
on
years.
about Khadija, the wife Khadija?
No.
Yeah, that was his wife Khadija when they first married.
Yeah.
And then he married Aisha when she was younger.
How old? Aisha?
So Aisha was age 6.
Yeah.
And then consummated the marriage age 9. It's in Quran and it's in Sahih al-Bukhari, in the hadiths. You know the hadiths?
Yeah,
Sahih al-Muslim.
Yeah.
The verses in there, they say that. Even the verses from Aisha herself said that like she cleaned the semen off of his garments, and she was playing with dolls at the time when he seen her and he married her. So she was a young girl. But that's why I'm saying, like, some people have followed that culture and they try, and this concerns us because we want people like you, who believe 18, 20. That's right.
Yeah, 20, 25, 21, 25.
But
but younger,
no younger. Leave alone.
No.
And another problem,
because it is very younger. It is not know anything.
Exactly.
Not very good.
And another problem we've got here as well that some people are experiencing, because we don't mind. The thing is, us British people, we're very tolerant people. We don't mind people that come, and we want you to come and help build our country. Work, but also love our country as well. Not want to change it, just work with us together as one community.
Community.
And some people that you find, they live in different segments. And we think that's not good.
Not good. Because your country, it is. I understand you.
Yeah. No, it's good. Do you know what? This has probably been the most successful conversation ever. What's your name, my friend? Mohammed.
Yeah.
Okay, Mohammed. My name's Byron. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So this is well done.
You are good man.
Conversation with Mohammed,
You are
man.
good man.
Honestly, you are the only migrant that I've spoken to that's willing to speak to me. See, like these guys, they won't talk to me. I've been stood here for an hour. They won't talk to me. And the manager of the hotel, she had shouted at me, like, and she told the guy, shh. She said, come in, now. And I'm like, why? I just want to know your story. You see what I mean? And you've told me your story. By chance, I've managed. I don't know why, but I managed to get a good story, which is good. I know there's going to be some that are different from different countries, obviously. But mate, I wish you. Is there anything I can do for you? Is there anything you need?
I need to learn English here. It is study English here, or
I'm on the way. Like right now, is there anything I can do for you? Do you need anything?
No. Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right, mate.
Thank you, man.
Mate, listen. I hope you fit in well into our country. I hope you get your papers. I really do, and I mean that. I mean that from my heart. You seem like a good man. You're genuine. And it's people like you that we want here. Okay, not like the ones that have attacked the girls in Epping and other places.
Very not good. Your attack is younger girl and what's the name is for skip or what? The girl of
like, so it's like paedophilia. Basically,
it is not very good.
No, and like we've had problems recently as well with grooming gangs. That have taken advantage for a long time. They use drugs and they befriend young girls, and then they abuse them later on in life. And it's a culture that hasn't integrated well. But we haven't, like, I've always found, actually, this is from my experience, people from Africa are, like, they're mainly happy people, especially I've got a friend called Zangi. He's from Nigeria. So he's a good man. Like, he's fitted in well. And there's a lot of Christians in Africa.
Nigeria and Gambia and South Sudan.
It is South Sudan.
South Sudan, it is Christian.
But Mohammed, it was nice meeting you, mate.
Thank you.
God bless you, and I really do hope that you get your papers, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you very
those that ignored me, forget them. They can go home.
Have a nice day, man.
Have a nice day, mate. Take care. Bye bye. Well, there you go. That was an amazing. Do you know what? I really didn't expect that, and I'm actually, that's really positive to see that we do actually have the odd apple, as one would say, come here that actually does want to fit in. But for the rest of it, I mean, I really do, and I really mean this from the bottom of my heart. I hope that guy gets his papers. I hope he gets given a visa to work here, because he seems like a genuine guy. He does seem like he wants to brush up on his English. He said he's an accountant. Stuff like that helps. Yeah, that's the people that we need, and that's not the people that we have a problem with. Like I explained to him, the people that we have a problem with are those that are refusing to integrate, refusing to assimilate, and those that are here currently at our expenses, whilst we're paying for them to stay in these hotel rooms on their food, and they're preying on vulnerable women, vulnerable young girls, and that is where we draw a line. We want to protect our children, and that is, that's why you're seeing the rise in protests happening outside. Now, had people have met the likes of Mohammed, like I've just met, like I've just done now, I've demonstrated that actually there are a few people that do mean well and actually do want to integrate. And I'm glad that I've picked this up on this video, because I'm here for the truth, and we need to portray the truth. The truth is the pinnacle of what we must stand by. And like you've seen, I was genuine, I was good to him. I even offered, is there anything I can do for him now? Because had he wanted a packet of cigarettes or some food or something to drink, I would have, literally, my car's there, I would have drove him to the service station and got him what he wanted, just for simply participating in a conversation with me to help me get that content. But yeah, so far the rest of it, if you would have seen what had happened here earlier, my lord, you wouldn't have believed it. Literally just over there, and I forgot that I can do this whilst on Facebook Live, just over there I was sat and I began speaking to this one, and I've got it on video, and a woman turned around and shouted and told him not to talk to me. There's a security guard there, he's monitoring. I think they have now been instructed. I'm going to go and take a look, go a bit backwards now. I believe there's a way through this way, Wellingtonia Gardens, that heads towards, there you can see the service station. So that's where okay, so that's where they can get to the service station. So they got access there. Okay, but yeah, there's loads of them outside. Obviously the sun's out, they're all getting a tan. But yeah, God, I need a toilet so bad. But yeah, the rest of the videos and the content that I've made so far, trust me, when I put the video together, you're not going to see, unfortunately, what I've recorded until I upload it, and hopefully I'll be able to get this, what I've just recorded, off of Facebook, and I can mix that in then with the video that I've made, because I don't want to just portray the bad things that I've seen today. I want to portray that conversation that I've just had with that lad there. That's the people that we want here. He was a very, very, as you've seen, he even thought the legal age was 18, 20, and he said that's what he believes it personally is the right age of consent for, because this is a big worrying problem that's affecting the UK, especially in the more diverse areas, unlike Gloucester. Gloucester's diverse in a sense, but it's not as diverse as London, Birmingham, Liverpool, and other places like that. And believe me, I've been there. When you go to the outsides like Southend and places like that, or Southall, you go to places like that, and yeah, trust me, it doesn't look like Britain anymore. It's unrecognisable. But it'd be good to speak with.
The British tradition is to get you right
Talking about British tradition. So it would be good also to speak to some of the locals around here to ask them their perspective of the hotel being there. But yeah. Who's what the MP?
Yeah.
Gloucester's MP? Okay.
The information you need.
I was just wanting to talk to local residents to see how they feel about it. Yeah, I mean,
give your thing. Who do you support? What you're after?
The problem with MPs and politicians is they all lie. So
you're lying now. You didn't answer my question.
What's that?
I asked you who you support and what it's for.
Who do I support?
Yeah, why are you finding out?
What politically? What am I
for?
Myself. I'm an independent journalist.
Whatever.
I'm a content creator. I do YouTube. So I'm just a YouTuber. That's all.
Okay.
And all I'm doing is I've spoken to some of the residents, and I just wanted to speak to some of the locals to see how they found the hotel being so far. Because I've had a mixture. I've had a very good conversation with one of the migrants in the hotel. Lovely guy, Mohammed. He was great. But I've had also a bad kind of, let's say, incident with the manager, trying to tell them all to be quiet and not talk to me. So
I'm hostile to all of this, by the way.
Okay, no, that's fair enough. I mean, are you against it or for it, or?
I'm hostile to it. What you just asked
me. You're hostile to it?
Yeah, because you don't need to go through the right channel. I don't need to tell you anything.
Oh, okay. I was just.
Yeah, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I disagree with it.
What, you don't agree with independent journalism?
YouTube influencers, actually.
Oh, right. Are you a BBC guy, are you?
See, you straight away. I never said that at all. You say it all the time to me.
Oh, no, I believe in the truth. That's what I believe, and displaying the truth. That's why I've come out to record the truth.
I feel that you're inciting.
Inciting? Inciting what, sorry? How am I inciting them to do what?
I'll just check this. Thank you anyway, thank you very much. That has been very illuminating.
Inciting to do what, sorry? I don't get what you mean, inciting what? I just asked the guy, I said, how can we not get on as a society and be one people? I'm saying we should all be one. I literally just said that live on my YouTube, saying we should be one people and all get on.
So why are you there?
To find out why the security guards are telling them not to speak to people, because I think it's wrong, because that's restricting them from being able to assimilate and integrate into our society. Do you see what I mean?
But maybe
I know these guys have fled from different countries, although France is
maybe you're the type of person that listens and wants to integrate, but there are an awful lot of people who aren't like you.
yeah.
Which is why you don't really want them talking to and saying the wrong things and take them in so many different ways.
He didn't say the wrong things, he said the right things. He would say
to you, but he might not have to someone else, and somebody else might take it in a different way.
well, obviously, I'm sure you're aware of some of the recent problems that have happened in Epping, where a young girl was attacked and stuff like that. So, but at the moment, obviously, the British public are on edge, and you know, there's some people that are supportive of refugees. I'm supportive of refugees, right? What I'm not supportive of is economical migrants. That's all. That's what I don't support. Why? But why do I not support economical migrants? Because of demographic change, because it's a burden on society, because most of them don't work, most of them don't want to fit into our culture. So there's surveys and polls that have been done where I think it was up to 87% of those that took a poll asking if they wanted Sharia law in the country said yes. Would you like Sharia law? Would you like to be forced to wear a hijab? Or not be allowed to walk out without your husband down the street? No, I think, and you know, I think, and believe me, I have a balanced opinion. I'm central on all of it. I believe those that are like the guy that I just spoke to should get his papers, and I just said that live. And I said he should get his papers, but I don't like Serco's approach of where they're trying to tell people not to speak to others, ignore them, because that's just bad. And I think we, as a country, should be teaching them what we tolerate, what the laws are, and how we live as a British society. That way, we're not going to get any problems and we're not going to have any issues. You know? Because if you see, like, Gloucester's a lovely place, as you know, yeah? Go down Barton Street. Would you live down Barton Street? You wouldn't mind? Okay. Alright, that's very interesting. Well, I lived down Barton Street before. It wasn't very nice, let's put it that way. It wasn't very nice at all. Right? And that's because you've got pockets of societies that refuse to integrate, that refuse to assimilate. And this is what I'm trying to stop. And this is, if we don't talk, and we don't talk about these things and debate these things, we can't bring about change. Exactly. And that's all. And, you know, all I wanted is his opinion, and that was it. That's literally all I wanted. And if it's negative, it's negative. If it's positive, it's positive. If he supports the fact that they're in there, that's great. But it was the hostility. There was no need to be hostile. You know, first of all, he told me to get off his grass. Well, firstly, that's not his grass. So you own that grass there as well?
We do. This is a private road owned by National Grid. So we do own that, and it's a constant issue where people are walking on it and putting their dogs on it. But
Okay.
that's a different.
Yeah, alright. Yeah,
He's right, we do.
yeah, but
Yeah, I know it's a mess at the moment, but
yeah, but so I firstly got messaged, okay? I had, and I'm telling you, at least 60 to 70 emails asking me to come and do a little bit of footage and content on Hotel IBIS in Gloucester. So that's what I've decided to do today. Come and I don't just do it to target people. I first walked in, the guy said get out. I got out, stood outside, started speaking to someone. Most of them ignored me, just walked off, didn't want to talk, being told not to. One guy started talking to me, then he got told to be quiet and got told that he had to come in. And then, like, there was all this secretive stuff going on at the back, and then they were slamming and shutting doors, locking doors and all this stuff. And then I spoke to Mohammed, the guy, for about half an hour live, and I videoed the whole thing, and he was amazing. And it was good to speak to someone like him who, you know, he said he's an accountant from Sudan and that he just wants to brush up on his English skills, and then once he brushes up on his English skills, he's hoping to become an accountant here. And I said, well, you'll be rolling in it here. I said, it's a good job. I said, fair play to you. And then I also asked him, is there anything I can do for him right now? Like give him money? Does he want some food, cigarettes, anything? And he said no. So I was like, okay, shook his hand, and I gave him a hug. And I said, good luck, I hope you get your papers, and I hope you get to stay. And there's been others that I've had come past say, fuck off. And they've literally just gone past doing that to me. And it's like...
that's because people have been there with a different...
Yeah, well, I have explained I haven't come there with that, you know. But, yeah. But, yeah. Anyway, nice to meet you. Thanks. Take care. Cool. The left. They can be challenging at times, I'll tell you. Fuck me. guys, so we're on our next migrant hotel mission and we're going to the Citrus Hotel in Cheltenham. Okay, so we're here. So the reason I had a lot of apprehension about this place being a migrant hotel is because of the location. And the reason I say that is because it is right in the town centre of Cheltenham. Cheltenham is very, let's say, popular to be for the races, for example. When the horse racing is going on, it's very busy. You get a lot of people come, especially the Irish, they come along. And Cheltenham, oh wow. I haven't been here for a while. In fact, the last, yeah, you can tell things have changed. The last time I was here, I wasn't that well. I used to live around the corner, funnily enough. Around the corner from there and around the other side. Okay, so yeah, no, it's definitely a migrant hotel. So there's one walking out. Okay, so I'm going to try and gain access. Let's see if I can get in. So clearly all of these rooms are occupied. And this is from the hospitality of Compass Hospitality. I don't know if you've heard it. I've heard of them before. But yeah, I had a message saying that that this hotel was a migrant hotel. At first I was a bit apprehensive because I only had one message saying that it was. And it was from a female, and she said that she wanted me to go check it out because this is one of where she was followed by someone from the actual hotel itself all the way into town, where she actually had to ask for help from staff at a Sainsbury's shop that's free there to tell the gentleman who was following her to leave her alone. So I'm going to try and speak with these guys and see if they're willing to have a conversation, and yeah, we'll see. And I'm already being looked at. There's security there already. Okay, right, so yeah, we'll reverse the camera. So there we are, there's Citrus Hotel. We've got security there on the door. At least they're flying the Union Jack. Yeah. So, hiya guys, you okay?
Yeah.
How you going now? You enjoying Britain? You enjoying it here, yeah?
I don't know.
You don't know, no? Is that what do you mean? You don't know English, or? Take care. See you later. Bye. Yeah. Hey? Get that, yeah? Yeah, I take it you don't like them being here, no? No? Okay. Well, oh wow. So a rapid response straight away from the community. Yeah, they're not wanted here. I didn't think they would be. That's another reason why I was so shocked, because this place is very, let's say the people here is very community, even though it's a town centre, it's very tight-knit, if you know what I mean. I find it hard myself as a Brit, you know, mixing in to the fabric of Cheltenham. Cheltenham's got a very, it's a lovely society, let's put it that way, but you know, they're how can I say it? They're not used to alien things, if you know what I mean. So for me, from being from Gloucester, from when I moved from Gloucester to here, Gloucester's a very different place. and Gloucester's quite a rougher place to hear. So when I first came here, it was quite hard to. There's different slang and everything. It's a completely different world. So you got, like, for instance, they'd call each other like, all right, chavvy, all right, mush, gathers and all that. So all that kind of like gypsy language, if you like, is very built deep within the society of Cheltenham and within the language of the Cheltonians, as I call them. And I'm a proud Cheltonian. So yeah, we're here on Wellington Street. There's 2 Wellington Streets I've lived on. This one and the one in Gloucester. And if you want to know about the one in Gloucester, well, the Wellington Street in Gloucester runs parallel with Cromwell Street. And for those who are familiar with Fred and Rose West, well, that's exactly where they lived. So yes, I lived on a street in a flat that was parallel to where Fred and Rose West once lived. Hiya guys, you okay? How you doing? You alright? Enjoying the day? Yeah, let's see, there's 2 coming out. Hiya guys, how are you?
How are you doing?
Yeah, not so bad, mate. And just trying to speak to you. Do you live here, do you?
What?
Do you live here?
Yeah.
What's it been like here? Like, do you enjoy it? Is it okay?
Are you racist?
Am I racist?
Yeah.
No, I'm not racist, no.
You're not racist?
No, I'm not racist.
Because
Wait.
somebody told us that you maybe look like a racist.
Somebody told you I look like a racist?
Yeah.
No, I'm a YouTuber.
YouTuber?
Yeah, so I do.
Yeah. What's your name?
So I do YouTube, Patriotic Christian, and I've come to check out the area. I got message being told that this hotel is being used as a migrant hotel.
Yeah.
So I have come to check out, see some of your stories.
Yeah.
So I've spoken to
You
one
have
gentleman.
bad story. Everyone have the bad story.
Yeah, so there was one gentleman I spoke to at Hotel IBIS in Gloucester.
In Gloucester?
He had come from South Sudan.
South Sudan, okay.
So he had come over, he travelled to escape from there, and he was saying
I want to talking with
there's
you for
militia.
Everything about your channel YouTube.
So
I can't because I'm in your asylum.
You're in your asylum, yeah.
Yeah, I can't fluently the English.
Oh, you're learning.
Yeah,
You're still learning.
Yeah, maybe
okay.
After.
Yeah.
Maybe you're talking about everything you wanted.
Okay, but you're enjoying it so far, yeah?
Yeah.
Because what I do is I get a balance view, yeah?
Yeah.
I like to talk to people, ask them about their stories,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But also at the same time, try and relay what people's concerns are. Do you know what I mean? So I kind of speak.
Somebody making problem for us.
Yeah, of course, I know, because there are some video teams that do, or YouTubers that will come and target hotels to be horrible, to try and
go because I have some work.
Yeah, listen, nice to meet you, man.
Too.
You take care.
Take care.
Take care. Are you okay?
I was just listening to what you were saying.
Yeah, okay. No, that's fine.
So you're targeting this place?
Targeting? I wouldn't say targeting. No, I'm basically addressing. So I've been messaged and requested to do some of my content, what I do on this hotel.
What do you do? You're not a reporter.
So I'm a YouTuber.
A what?
I've got a channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
I speak to people, I get content for people to see.
Well, I think a lot of people know that this hotel is been in the news, so.
It's been this specific hotel's been in the news.
Yeah.
What, in a good light or a bad light? Because I like to show balance. I don't.
It's just showing.
Like I was speaking.
Just showing people who is staying in there.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's fair enough.
So in my opinion, why keep bothering people here?
What do you mean? I haven't. This is the first time I've been here.
I'm not saying that, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying it has been in the news. So Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, people want to know what their tax is going on. I'm sure you would want to know what your tax money's being spent on, wouldn't you?
Yes, but in the end, it doesn't. I don't
You know, some people moan that they can't get a doctor's appointment.
Yes.
And then there's
And all that.
the argument that they're fleeing war.
Yeah,
But if they're fleeing war, is there war in France going on?
that's it.
There's no war in France.
No.
So why couldn't they stay in France?
Yes.
So there's questions to be asked, and that's what I do. So I go out and I ask these fair questions.
You're hassling them. When they
I'm not hassling them. If they don't want to talk to me, they don't have to.
well, no. I understand that, but it has been in the news, so.
Oh, okay. Well, nice to meet you. Take care. Pardon?
It is what it is, isn't it? Like we can't change it.
No, of course. I mean, well, there's diverse opinions, isn't there? But I'm balanced on it. That's what I mean. I come to get balance. I don't come on one side or the other. I come to get balance. Like, there was one gentleman who, I don't know if you heard when he first went past, and the first thing he shouted is, "Get him out of here! Don't want him here!" Right? And I said, "So is that your opinion, sir?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "Okay, well, that's your opinion."
Yeah, it's fine
So-
to have like whatever people's opinion. Yeah. Like you were saying, like why do they not want to stay in France? Well, France don't have the benefits that we have.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, if anything, I always say, if war tore out in this country, especially with a family, what would I want to do? I would want to go to the safest country that's going to offer the most benefits.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they're doing. The thing is,
I see that, but I don't see no children. That's the only. That's the thing.
This is the other point.
Yeah.
It is young men.
Fighting aged
like that,
men.
And there isn't many women and children. I think I've seen a handful that must have come over.
And
But then you've got to think, they're not going to send the women and the children to cross the border because of the safety.
Usually when wars are taking place, it's men that go to war and the women and children stay at home.
Yeah, but it's different, isn't it? Like we were really fortunate to be born in a country that we were born in. Had we been born in a different country,
And it wouldn't.
the same thing as
So with.
different.
So I don't know if you're familiar. So I do a lot of studying with the demographics and the demographic change of the country. That's a worrying thing as well. It's a worrying aspect. And there is also a culture clash. Now, with a Sudanese guy who I spoke to, he's Christian. So in that aspect, there's no problem because he's been brought up with Judeo-Christian principles and values, just like we have here in Britain. Whereas you'll get some people from, let's say, like Pakistan, for instance. We've already addressed that there was the grooming gang scandal, and the majority of them were from Pakistan that groomed those young girls. And that we're talking not just one or two here, we're talking up to 1 million young British girls were religiously targeted and racially targeted and sexually abused. And
The only people that can stop this
is our government.
is our government.
Yeah.
And by the looks of it, they're not going to.
And the only way it starts is when we talk and we debate and we ask these questions.
Well, yeah.
And that's why I think it's important.
It just doesn't, like people have been trying to do it for years.
Like if I ask you a question, do you trust the news? No, right, exactly. So that's why there's a lot of what I call now independent and citizen journalists going out doing what they're doing. Like myself, I go out, I don't give you your opinion. You make your own up. I just video it, and you make your mind up yourselves of what you see, how you feel, and I show balance. I don't just film one guy who's like being abusive to me. Like I've had a few today ride past on push bikes in Gloucester, put their middle fingers up. I had stuff thrown at me, and then I met that one Sudanese guy who was absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
See, I'm not one that will like edit it out.
It's this though, isn't it? Like, you've seen people be like, oh, well, we don't know who they are, they could be rapists, blah, blah. We get that, we have that in this country. And the worst thing is,
We do.
these people who have been rapists, paedophiles, all that lot, are fighting against these guys, maybe being paedophiles and racists.
Yeah.
They're known paedophiles and racists.
Unfortunately,
It's so backwards.
Yeah, like you said, we've got our own.
We need to control our
yeah.
And we do need
There needs to be a halt on migration.
but at the same time, we will do the exact same.
Yeah,
We will
yeah.
do the exact same for our family.
I put, like, my personal belief is yes, there should be a halt on migration now. I think we are overwhelmed. Our services are definitely overwhelmed, especially the NHS, and we need to catch up. We need to catch up.
There's no denying that. Like,
but there's also
it's the first time we found out about this hotel. Was there's a guy and he sleeps rough and he regularly used this hotel and he obviously got pushed away.
Yeah, I just noticed the guy going who I used to live in the YMCA with.
Race people always used to stay here.
Yeah.
People from the races.
Yeah. It was the cheapest hotel in Cheltenham for people who were on the street.
Yeah, Citrus,
to stay somewhere where there wasn't temptation and stuff like that. I get you, That's the unfortunate to it, but again, it's a hotel, it's a business, and it wasn't always full, it was only races, apart from that it's mainly empty.
So they're going to take whatever money they can, aren't they, by Serco?
It's amount of money to house them.
Yeah, of course.
So of course, as a company, business-wise, you're going to do
They're going to do it, yeah.
It's just something that we can only, but there's, you know, we can try.
You got to have balance, aren't you, between kindness and also.
You just gotta deal with it. To be honest with you, they will sit on the steps. They move when we ask them to. They've been polite. None of them have been. Oh yeah. Then the other night I did pass a group walking back. And they shouted like big ass at me.
Big ass?
It's hard, isn't it? Because there is some that...
Big S or big ass?
Big ass.
Oh, big ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, there was someone who had a problem with...
Were you on your own?
There was a problem with someone in Sanford Park and his daughter. I didn't know too much, but it's just...
That's culture. It's culture clash.
Different.
And that's where I think we fail.
When they're staying here, we should be teaching them.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. This is what I've been. This is exactly what I've been trying to say. That from the moment they arrive, we should be teaching them how to integrate, how we live, what the laws are, so the age of consent for sex, stuff like that, how not to approach women, that women are equal to men here. And, you know, we should be teaching them that, because there are some people from cultures, and it's not all, but you'll get some from Islamic cultures especially Pakistan, and they think it's appropriate because the Prophet Muhammad married a 6-year-old child, and they think that to them that's the norm, and it's not. And, you know, we need to have this conversation, because if we don't, we can't bring about change. But definitely integration, I believe we should be pumping money into that instead of online safety bills and DIE and all that. Let's focus on integrating those that have come here, put a halt on and stopping the boats that are coming in, because 1 is dangerous and 2, we're full up. We can't take any more.
We haven't got houses for our own.
No.
You know what I mean? We really do.
Yeah.
And we can keep building and building, but...
And I've grabbed
so much you can build.
That's right.
Do you know what, out of it as well, from my filming, I've managed to get some of these people's stories. So, you know, there's, because I show a balanced approach, the truth. I don't want to go you get some people, they'll show all the negatives, and that's it. And even if they catch positives on film, they'll delete it. Whereas I show the complete truth of what I've done. I've gone out, there's no stopping, and that's it. And I'll say hello to a few, and you know, try and get their story, and see how they feel. If I can get a good story out of them, usually at the end, I usually say, "Is there anything I can do for you today?"
Yeah.
And
it's good to know what their story is.
Yeah.
Try and maybe find out why they've come back. They will all say benefits. If we didn't offer so much, they would have
Yeah. Well, and we know who to blame for that.
Yeah.
And we voted in the, well, I didn't, but a silly amount did vote in the party to give them it all. But there we go.
Right, I gotta go.
Yeah, brilliant. Nice meeting you. Take care, and nice meeting you too. Thank you. I'm only going to be around here for about another half hour, and I'll be gone.
Don't worry, it doesn't bother me.
I'm just.
Oh, Will says, what's your YouTube channel?
Oh, the Patriotic Christian UK. Yeah, I've had to start again. The police took down my previous one because I debate. I'm a Christian, and I debate Islam. I do debates with Islamic apologists and stuff like that, and because there's certain verses that I bring up that are quite colourful in language. Yeah, the YouTube
I think the biggest thing is cultural difference.
Yeah, it is mainly cultural.
That's the baseline of most of the problems.
Yeah, it is. And it's like she said, because I think at first she thought I was one of those teens that are targeting, trying to be nasty to them and stuff, which is simply not the case.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get their story. I'm trying to put it locally as well, so people can see it locally. Get it on Facebook, get it on the groups, on Cheltenham groups, surrounding groups, Gloucester groups, so they can get an insight of what we're having to deal with. And also, because what I don't agree with as well was the security guards when I was at IBIS in Gloucester, they were telling the people not to talk to me. They were saying, don't talk to them, don't talk. And I said,
that doesn't help though.
no, you're telling them to yeah.
I watched a video of someone going to the wedding in Gloucester, and one of the migrants threw hot coffee over his face.
Threw coffee in his face?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The guy that was doing it, he was recording outside.
Was that Truth Hurts 101 by any chance?
I can't remember. It was a northern guy.
Yeah.
They were the first people that went in, weren't they?
Yeah, Truth Hurts 101, yeah.
The first lot that went in.
Yeah, I've seen them. I mean, usually I don't do this content. Usually I'm on other people's channels, and I discuss about demographic change, and I talk about religion, and I talk about the revival of Christianity here, and how this UK was formed out of Judeo-Christian principles. Massive fan of Tommy as well. Like, a lot of people have changed their mind on Tommy since they've seen Silenced and stuff like that. So I've been in security. I've done security events as well. So I do bits and bobs here and there, but I haven't got a massive channel or anything. The previous one got deleted because of it, but starting scratch again and just trying to get a bit of content.
Good luck.
Yeah. Well, thank you anyway. The one thing I am proud and happy about is that there is a Union Jack flying up there. Yeah, that's what we want. At least they haven't replaced
when
that.
That changes, then there's probably going to be problems.
Well, yeah, because I was where I live. There's outside Ecotricity. There's this 45-meter long Palestinian flag, and it is right in the centre of Stroud. And it's literally hundreds of thousands of people have to go and see that every day. Yeah. So I protested out there with an Israeli flag and a Union Jack on my own, and microphone and speaker. And I know everything about the wars, the history of Israel, Judea, Palestine.
It's weird because I have a lady who I'm very close to. She's very pro-Palestine, which is fine.
That's because of the propaganda that's being fed out there.
That's because of what everyone's seeing.
Yeah. If you went on Pallywood and watched that, and watched how these videos are made and pumped out.
But my brother is half Israeli, and he's got two brothers who are full Israeli, so they're currently in the IBIS.
Yeah.
So I just don't get involved really in that one.
No, it's a very deep discussion to get involved with.
Yeah, and I just think no one bloody really knows. We definitely don't know.
Well, one thing for sure is Palestine's never existed. It was us British that actually called it Palestine. We called it the Palestine Mandate. And since then, that word has been used, and apparently Israel was Palestine, has always been Palestine. So, well, I mean, the Hamas Charter is like if you look on the Hamas Charter, they literally do want to genocide and ethnically cleanse the whole of Israel.
Yeah.
And when you got people on the street calling for intifada, which is holy war, I'm thinking to myself, are you being serious? Are you actually? That's why the PLO are now banned and classed as.
What I don't get is people who are trans, or gay, and women.
Yeah.
Who are fighting
Chickens for
whereas
KFC.
if they went over there.
Oh yeah, they'd literally be thrown off a roof.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the one thing that.
I got two friends that grew up and lived in Palestine. Dor Shakar, he did a video himself on his life and how he's treated by his family. His dad made a noose for him this one time when he come home from school because he refused to learn. Because they did maths there, and they said if I killed 10, if there were 10 Jews and I killed 7, how many Jews are left? And that's how they did their maths. They learnt it that way.
Bad, isn't it?
And it's like, and he was talking about that, and then because he wanted to be a doctor and not a martyr, which is what most of their families want their children to be there, he got shunned by his family, and then his own dad wanted to kill him.
Bad, isn't it?
It's disgusting. So then you got the son of Hamas. Watch him. He's a good one. But anyway, take care. Thank you. Again, what you find in Cheltenham is the people, the actual locals themselves are actually lovely, lovely people. And yeah, I mean, obviously that one woman was hanging around to see what I was saying and what I was doing to, I think, you know, it's one of those playing the hero parts, if that makes sense. Have a go hero, is what I called them. But yeah, the Citrus Hotel. I mean, I don't think we're going to get much. Oh, okay. So he's ringing a bell over there. I think that's to be let in. I wonder if we can get access. Oh, okay, so we'll go and have a look over there in a minute and see what goes down there. So, the neighbour, well, she said that they shouted big ass to her on her own, which is strange, isn't it? You know, when the women are on their own. And then she said apparently there was something that happened in a local park, Sanford Park. If I took you to Sanford Park, you wouldn't believe how beautiful it is and how beautiful Montpellier Gardens is. Cheltenham itself, as a whole, is a beautiful town. Very low crime rates. Of course, you've got your areas like every town, every small city, and you know, you have your areas where you should try and avoid, and some areas that do have their problems. But yeah, you've also got the nice parts, and from what I can see, I mean, outside there's not much rubbish, so it looks like, you know, I haven't abused the hotel that much. There's no smashed windows, so I mean, we've got mixed opinions here. Like I said, that one guy at first is immediately shouting, "Get him out of here, don't want him here, get him out." I would have loved to have had a conversation with him, see if he would have spoke, but because he's obviously annoyed. It's funny because if you literally turn right and you go down that side of the road, if I would show you, you've got a Spoons, and if I went in there right now with this camera, with this phone, and spoke to some of them in there, of course, guys being guys with a few drink on board, especially with people together, they would certainly have a few things to say. We'll have a look and see if any of these areas local to, I mean, look, you got soup shops mean, yeah, there's spoons there, and I'll take you to Sanford Park and you'll see its beauty, and you'll see what I'm talking about here. Might as well whilst we're here. But yeah, I would say the demographic here in Cheltenham also, it goes just like where I live, more into the favour of the British than it does elsewhere. There is a mosque down Cheltenham High Street, one mosque, but this is Sanford Park, guys. So again, lovely area. This is obviously where that woman said there was a problem with a man and his daughter. So obviously some of these guys staying in the hotel have found this park as a place of you know, sit down, chill out, fill your day. In fact, if you want to know personally, I myself actually once upon a time lived in this park, and that might sound strange to you, but yeah, at one point at the lowest part of my life, I lived in a tent because I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I used to share a tent with this one guy right in a corner. But just give you, look how beautiful this park is. You know, I used to go and sit on those stones over there and play my guitar when I actually had a flat and lived here properly. But when I was homeless, right in the corner over there was where I stayed. And yeah, I mean, you got this park here, and then you got another park opposite, massive park, which has Cheltenham Lido, and then there's another bit of a park there with another well, and well, like pool type thing, fountains. It's a beautiful area, you know. So it must be strange for some of the locals here that because if you ever go out or enjoy going for nights out, Cheltenham is one of the safest, most, I'd say cheapest as well, nights out that you can get. There's the back of spoons. I've been there a few times. I go there now and then, probably once a year now, obviously, because I don't come to Cheltenham that often. But yeah, it is a lovely place, and it must have been a bit of a culture shock to find out that a hotel full of migrants, unvetted, undocumented men, which that lady did put forward, because that other woman was trying to talk about children and saying about what would you do like if it was you, and I think, yeah, the exact same thing. I would, and I'm sure you guys would too, if you know, you were in a country. But we need to ask ourselves this question: are they genuinely fleeing war or persecution? Or are they literally just packing their bags from word of mouth that the UK, if you go there, they will give you everything? And I believe it's just that, it's the latter. In most cases, not in all, but in most. But what I do want to say again, I want to make this very clear, and it's very important also, we must have a balanced and open mind on this subject, because if we don't, and you only end up just fighting. That's it. So we've got to realise, like you've seen in earlier, the discussion I had outside the IBIS with Mohammed. He was a lovely guy. He was the type of guy, you know, you wouldn't mind hiring, or you wouldn't mind sharing a table with for food or something like that. I'm not going to get much from here. It's just got a couple of people coming in and out. I'm going to go to the next one, which I believe is going to be more challenging, and I've been told is more challenging. But yeah, to think that this is located right in the town centre, bit of a shock to me. Big shock. Yeah, lost for words really. But from talking to one woman who lived next door to the hotel, she managed to bring up 2 incidents, and although she's, you know, openly minded, she said the right things. Culture, demographic change, of course. She said that's a concern. She agreed with everything that the likes of you and I would agree with. And yet, does she look far right? No. And it's us that have to deal with the problems. It's the likes of that lady who lives next door to that hotel, who has to put up with having fat ass shouted at her by groups of men when she's on her own. So, and I know she probably wouldn't say it openly, knowing that I was filming, or in front of that other man, or just because of, for whatever reason, she probably wouldn't admit it, but she probably does feel vulnerable because of that incident. I know my partner would be, if she was walking home from somewhere and someone said big ass, a group of men, you know, it's a bit concerning. Luckily, that area that she was on about around the corner, I mean, Cheltenham's full of CCTV. It is safe. It's very safe town. So if an incident like you know what I'm talking about, you've got to be careful. Great. Happened, you know, the police would be very quick to deal with it. Very quick, in fact. But yeah, on to the next one. So I've just looked at the next hotel that I'm going to go to, which is Queen's Hotel in Cheltenham. And I've looked at the map, and I could not believe, I cannot for the life of me believe where it is. It's not far from here. I'll put a screenshot up and overlay up. It's literally 2 minutes from here. Literally 2 minutes from here. Right next to one of the most well-known, one of the most probably poshest area of Cheltenham. The most expensive and most elegant part of Cheltenham. You'll see for yourself. You wait till we get there and you watch. Queen's Hotel. Every single one of those poles used to hang a Union Jack. And for some reason, they've removed it. This is known as one of the most poshest hotels in Cheltenham. And there's why. Look directly opposite. Look at the beauty. Look at these parks. The stunning parks. How wonderfully looked after. The colours of all the flowers. Where children can roam, families can relax, and it's like a, you know when you watch films like Oliver Twist and you got the, who could buy this wonderful morning? It's like it's like the old English, you know, it's traditional square. It's almost like it has that London feel to it. And then look, you got the palace. It's got to be. I'm literally praying that this is not a migrant hotel. I am praying. If this is, I am going to be livid, and I'm sure that everyone who lives in the Shire, in the county, will be livid if this place is now a migrant hotel. A place. It can't be. It can't be. I gotta go in and have a look. Well, thank the Lord. I think somebody was pulling my leg when they messaged me saying Queen's Hotel. Had I thought properly and used my noggin, I would have knew what hotel he was on about, because obviously I'm familiar with Cheltenham. Well, I should be. I lived here for 5 years. Cheltenham town's that way. But yeah, I was gonna say, wow, my heart was racing. Luckily I just spoke to the guy outside there with his wife, and I said, I think someone's having me on. I was like, I don't know if you can confirm to me, but I create content and I don't want to go in here unless I've got the right idea. I said, I don't know if anyone's pulling my leg, but I was advised or told that this was a migrant hotel. And he went, oh no sir, oh no. And I was like, oh okay, alright, cheers. Definitely a Tory. But anyway, on to the next one that I know for sure is, in fact it's a mixed of the, oh just imagine it, it's a mix of the homeless and migrants. So this is going to be fun. I've put all my jewellery away, as you can see, apart from the cross, because I know it protects me. But yeah, we're off there next. Just a quick update. So the guy who I originally thought was pulling my leg over the Queen's Hotel, the one that I just went to, I didn't know this, but there are 2 Queen's hotels in Cheltenham. So I went to the real posh one, and it is still strange how they've taken all the Union Jack flags down now. That is something that is a bit weird. Of course, it doesn't have anything to do with migration or anything like that, but I wonder why that is. Maybe they're washing them, I don't know. But yeah, but there is another one. We ain't got time to go to that one, because that one is literally on the other end of Cheltenham. However, we're still pursuing the next one, so we're going to the next one now. So I just thought I'd let you know, guys, that the report was accurate. However, yeah, I got the wrong one. My bad. So we're back in the car. Unfortunately, we were out of luck. I mean, real bad luck. I got medicine in my mouth, by the way, so sorry for the way I sang. But yeah, they stopped housing migrants literally a week ago, and they have moved, and they have been moved on. I can't believe it. Those of you who know Cheltenham will know Cheltenham for either the races or for GCHQ. And if you don't know what GCHQ are, then what it is, then yeah, you need to check with yourself. But I'll put it here. It's, yeah. So GCHQ, and there's a hotel right next to it. And according to the receptionist I just spoken there, it's told me that they have now took on all the migrants. So let's go check that out. Okay, so by looks of it, yeah, she was telling the truth. I don't think I'm gonna get in here, guys, for a start. Is that gonna lift up? Push button or scan ticket? Fuck. push button or scan till. Alright. We'll push button.
Please take your ticket. Please.
Bear with. Cool, I've got myself into a dodgy one here, I think. Not only am I in here, but the fucking car's in here too. And you have to pay, and I've got someone staring already. What's he fucking staring at? What's his problem? Pardon? Here for Sean? Yeah. No. No, mate. I was told this is a migrant hotel, is that right?
Oh, I don't know, mate. Fuck knows. I only got here today.
Oh, is it?
So I was meant to meet up with someone, Sean, who's working on the same job for me to fucking pick up the key card and that off of him, but fucking...
Oh, right.
I don't really know. Why?
Seen any migrants?
Nah, not in here, nah, to be honest. Well, I hope not, because I fucking paid a pretty penny for it.
I was going to say, yeah, it don't look like it. Well, I was told that by a reception staff from the Travelodge, because they were over there. She said that they may have moved over here.
Oh, no.
If not, then I'm believing it's another hotel, which if it is, I can't be asked. My job's done for the day.
I paid for it for the weekend, so normally they take them offline, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I booked this today, so...
They usually have security guards as well.
Yeah, exactly that, yeah. No, but there's actually guests in here drinking and shit like that as well. So,
oh, yeah, no, it's not. It's not going to be then. Yeah, no. All right, then, mate. No worries. Cheers, buddy. Well, then, there you go. So, yeah, they wouldn't have that open if that was the case. Oh, we simply just have to get out then. I hope they don't charge. I'll just say I got lost. Got the wrong place. She must have been on about the hotel. That's a bit further down, but I think what we're gonna do, the plan is, I'll tell you now what the plan is. I've been told now, obviously during making these videos I've had a lunch break and a bit of time to let the phone call down as well. I've had to make more footage, delete footage to make more room. Yeah, the hotel's not so far from me. That's probably why I can hear sirens. And they use places like this as well. I wonder if this is part of the parcel. I don't know. I'm not too sure. But I'm on the wrong side of the barrier. But yeah, so what we're gonna do, I was checking some messages as well, some emails, and I had more saying IBIS, 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 and I noticed something in common with the IBIS hotel, the one in Gloucester, and that is all the incidents that have taken place at night time.
Please scan your ticket. Please proceed.
Oh, they just opened up for me. Have taken place at night time. So in the daytime, it's like today, I've turned up. It's been pretty quiet, and for some reason it's at night time. That's why I'm getting the messages that I am. So it will be. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna head back now. And I'm not going to be stupid and come on my own, because I think that would be a bad move. But I know where it is, I know where I can park safely, and I'm going to bring a friend or two just as witnesses, but also to hold the camera, so I can, if necessary, protect myself and see what's going on. Look at the name of this street, Fiddler's Green. Fucking wrong ones. Anyway, so that's the plan. So we're gonna come back and we'll do a part 2, IBIS Gloucester nighttime part 2. and we'll see what that's like, and we may get a bit of action for you then, guys. But again, hopefully at the same time, I don't want it. You know, I don't want the action. I want to see a bit more of what we had today with the likes of that Sudanese guy, Mohammed. I'd sooner have the migrants get on, talk, and actually speak and get on with me and tell me their story, and then at the end of it, for being, you know, so happy and compliant to you know, tell me their story, offer them something in return, be it cigarettes or anything they need, you know, because, you know, they don't have to stop and tell me everything, and carry on and do what they're told by the security guards, which is keep quiet, don't talk to the people, don't talk to the people with the phones or cameras. So yeah, that's a weird one as well. Just something that I want to find out. I want to get to the bottom of that, and I will. But yeah, let's come back later tonight. I have a couple of bodies with me to make sure that I'm safe. We'll make sure that the vehicle's safe as well. We'll park a bit further away, and yeah, we'll dress up with some dark clothes as well, so we're less noticeable by the staff. We'll see if we can blend in quickly, see if we can get in. I don't know what the lighting's like at that place, but yeah, we'll see how tonight goes. Hopefully there ain't going to be no issues, but if there is, we'll get it on camera, and if it's as bad as what the messages that I've received are saying it is, then hopefully we'll be able to catch that on camera. But I'm one of those, like I said, I don't really want to catch that. I want to see the opposite. So, but anyway, I've had a good day today, making content. Got to go home, pull it all together. This will be part 1. There will be part 2, which will be later tonight. We'll edit that tomorrow and put that up for you. God bless you all. I hope you're all well. May Christ be with you. God bless our country. God bless your families. And Lord have mercy on us all. Take care, guys. I'm out.